Petri dish. The Petri dish. The Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. The Petri dish. The Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. There's something growing in here, and hopefully it's not more diseases in my stomach, because the bratwurst that I just ate was like a little pink in the middle.
It was a little. It looked a little pink. I saw you eat it.
I cooked it from
it was still
frozen.
Stringy. Yeah.
It was not a good idea.
Yeah. When you chomped into it, it wasn't a clean bite. It was a little bit of stringy bits still hanging. That's how you know it's raw.
Like a cartoon movie where they like bite a steak and then they like rubber band it all the way down.
Didn't have very much. Yeah. Didn't have much snap to it.
Too much give.
There's some stringy bits in here, I think.
Some stringy bits in the cider.
That's the botulism. That's always been the common thread with all your drinks.
A lot of botulism, a lot of E. coli and salmonella just floating around.
That's what's in the carbonation.
I am your host, Bobby Benedict. Thank you all for tuning in. With me, as usual, is Austin Baca. And joining us today is maestro of the Dead Panda comedy something, showcase, hour, whatever we're going to call it, musician extraordinaire, and just all-around wonderful person, Luke Westberg.
Yes, that is me.
All right.
I will promote myself, too.
I've never clapped before.
He's the only guest who's gotten an applause break so far.
Have you bowed for anyone yet?
I haven't, because I would just immediately hit my teeth on the microphone, and I don't suggest it.
And I don't bow, because I'm no coward.
Yeah, I don't bow. I'm the king. Is that
I don't accept head bows. You need to actually get on your knees and do
the full body.
Oh, yeah.
The full collapse.
The full prostration.
Yeah.
Like the Buddha gets.
Yeah, I think I'd be like a very benevolent ruler, because I'd be like, from the waist down is far. Waist down bowing is real strange.
I don't know how that works. You like sit on
you sit
your
on
butt and then you...
Yeah. You have to lift your legs in the air.
Exactly.
You kind of just make a V shape.
I remember having to bow down for 10 sets.
How would that feel on your back, Bobby?
Man, didn't feel good. Let's see if I get some cracks. Oh yeah.
Man.
Like fireworks going off in my spine. Don't get old.
That relieves some of my aches and pains. Hearing your back just crack like that. It's great.
The good news is it's disgusting to everybody. You know, doctors.
No,
like,
I love it. Absolutely enthralled. I can listen to that all day.
People are like, is there somebody playing pool in the other room? Nope. This was mine. That one didn't feel good.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be careful. Got to parse out your cracks.
Getting old. Got that bit about it. Getting old young. Oh man, that show this last Friday was super fucking dope.
Yeah, Bobby won't shut up about it.
Would you say that was one of your better or best sets?
That was definitely one of my best sets, just because I mean the crowd was hot. I was just gacked on caffeine.
Yuck.
I guess I mainly see you guys at open mics, and I've only seen like a couple real shows with you in it.
I thought you were going to say real decent jokes.
Yeah.
Which would have been like, man, just come on the podcast and just throw shade.
But like that was like, I would say the best show of yours that I've seen.
Dope. Yeah.
And then like, I was saying like, last week I was on, what was it? Worst Little Podcast.
Oh, nice.
And I was actually... mentioned I was talking about people on the show, and I was saying like Austin Tuesday nights at the Tuesday night open mic, Hughes and Porter, formerly the Jungle. I thought his set like murdered.
Dope.
Hell yeah, open mic, just killing open mics.
That's the way to do it.
And they're not gonna
see. That's the thing is like
watch that and love it.
I usually go to the open mics and just try to like pass, and that way if I'm still getting laughs there, I know when I get the excitement of a show, I'll hit them with fucking high kicks. Apparently, that's a thing I'll end up doing.
The idea is you want to just kind of you just want to kind of see average your way through the open mics, and then when it comes for test time, you really knock it out of the park.
Definitely.
You know, you study up, take an extra hour. You know, like take an hour away from actually looking at the material and just kind of get your brain working a little bit, just running through the stuff.
Is that a thing that works with studying? To just not look at it for a second?
Sometimes it helps to just kind of like let your brain kind of decompress from all of it.
That makes sense. Like let it set in.
Yeah.
Like when you do the autolyse step in bread making to let all of the water and penetrate the flour particles. I've been spending too much time
give yourself a break, you know, because like it's hard to like retain shit when you're by going to bed because no one sleeps normally anymore.
Yeah.
Like we either have like a computer like on our laps, like as we're falling to sleep, you know,
or just a TV on somewhere, some screen.
Yeah, there's no like complete silence. So like, as long as you're like in your waking mind, you know, you can at least take a minute to kind of recollect yourself, you know.
Yeah, I was. I've been trying to get better at sleep, so I've been watching like 8-hour meditation things on YouTube to go to sleep to.
Oh, nice! You just have it playing in the background.
Yeah. Have you ever tried astral projection, Luke? You ever tried it?
No, I don't.
Tried
so.
leaving your physical body so that you can travel the world? It's so fucking crazy.
Like, have you managed to do
no,
that?
Not at all. I don't think it actually exists.
Well, I mean, you got to believe a little bit.
Or do you have to like take some sort of drugs and then?
I feel like that's the thing you got to do DMT for, or like
LSD,
a fuckload of mushrooms.
Yeah, like Aldous Huxley.
Who?
That dude who wrote that book. Remember the book?
Yeah, that one book. There are only 5 books.
Brave New World. He wrote that book about. Brave New World.
It wasn't chicken soup for the LSD soul.
No, he was a dude who wrote a book about how shit the future's going to be, and he did a bunch of like acid and like logged it down in like a notebook. Yeah,
bleak.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But also, I think the whole astral projection thing is pretty much the only way millennials are going to be able to have a vacation
or travel to space.
Yeah, travel. Because we're not saving enough.
We're not making
it
off. We're not making it off this planet.
No. Yeah. Not anytime soon.
Where?
Not in our lifetime.
Did you just go to Laos, or what other countries did you?
Yeah, I was over in Laos, briefly in China. China sucks balls. Don't do it.
Yeah,
I've heard Japan's dope, and I've heard Thailand's dope, and I've heard Korea's dope. But for some reason, we flew through China. So it was their security is so shitty. Like it's so tight because they're communist as fuck. So like, well, I mean, Laos is communist as fuck, but they're also corrupt, which is very nice.
I had a layover for like 2 hours in China when I was on my way. I lived in South Korea. I don't know if you know that. So I lived there for a year. And then when I was about done with my year teaching overseas there, I decided to visit Vietnam.
Nice.
So I had a layover in China with it was actually with one of my English students. Oh, okay. And she was actually pretty hot. So I'm like, dude, I got like 2.5 hours, and you never know what might happen.
Fuck your students, Luke. Number 1 rule.
Different countries, different rules.
Yeah,
man.
That's true.
But the thing was, like, my flight was a little bit delayed, so I'm like, okay, I still got like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But then there's this line to like get out.
The security line. You have to leave basically everything.
It took me like almost an hour to like get out of security.
Yep.
Well, because I waited in some line for 30 minutes, and when I got to the front, they're like, "Oh no, you need to go to this other line." I'm like,
"Yeah, like this is just the line to the food court."
So then I met up with this girl, and we basically stayed in the airport because there was no time to actually go to a restaurant. And there were absolutely no sparks whatsoever.
No fireworks. Having to deal with Chinese security. Man, that sounds like it's mostly your fault for not bringing the sparks to that relationship.
No romanticism in an international airport? What's going on here?
Well, and then I tried to get into, I tried to get my visa to get into Vietnam, and then, I really thought there was going to be an ATM for me to actually take out money to pay for this, but once I got through security in Korea, there were no ATM or money exchange places. There was nothing in China, and then there was one in Vietnam. However, they're like, oh, it's broken, so I had to have like an armed guard like follow me out through security so I could use this ATM and then come back in. I was like, oh my god, my first card from the States, it got rejected because I didn't tell them I was traveling.
Yeah, they're like, that's a weird charge.
And then I had my Korean bank account, and then I was able to withdraw money from that. Good. Like, if not, I would be fucking stuck in security in Vietnam. Yeah.
That would have fucking sucked.
Very, very communist country. There's like flags on every single building.
Yeah, I've got a picture of myself in Laos with all the hammer and sickle flags flying next to the Lao flag, and I'm like, damn, this is legit, but also kind of scary. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know about this shit. And also, it's just getting wrecked, man. The pollution was so bad there that, like, my eyes burned. They were just red. I needed eye drops and shit. It was so bad.
Yeah, and South Korea, it's very bad, too. Like, I always played at these monthly open mics that they had there for mainly expats. A few locals went too, but my last couple months when I was playing songs, I would like sing and my voice would crack.
Yeah, because you're just so full of, like, your lungs are just so full of shit.
Well, like the producer of the show had to talk to me. They're like, "What's up with your voice?" Because it had been doing this for a couple months in a row, and I finally figured out it was like the pollution. So my voice had dropped half an octave. So I had to tune down my guitar, and then I could still play my songs.
Yeah, like just get it down a half step.
Yeah, exactly. Because I literally couldn't sing my songs. And then the other producer was like, "Oh, I thought that was on purpose. Like you're
doing it for effect."
Being on all emotional. Like my voice is breaking. I'm so sad.
I've been going through the same stuff since I got back from Laos. Like, I feel like my voice dropped. I haven't been able to hit the same high notes anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I might just be permanently damaged. I don't know.
It might clear up after a while.
Are you guys sure it's not just second puberty?
Second puberty, bro. Is that a thing?
Your balls drop
I just made it up.
My balls are just going to keep on hanging and just leaving lower?
Right. Yeah.
Or do they rocket back up inside?
No, they're leaving. They're trying to escape.
They're leaving
They're trying
orbit.
to get. They're getting out of there. Yeah, man.
What if your balls are always actively trying to escape? Like you just feel them bound up against the sack, and you're like, "Stop it!" And you got to try to wrangle them back inside.
Wrangle them back in.
You're like, "Hey, get out of there!" It's like two gerbils
you
in a
take
wheel.
all the extra skin and try and knot it up into a ball, so it's kind of all stays packed up in there.
They'd sell like ball cages so you can be comfortable. Like if you're gonna be on an airplane, you got to wear a ball cage for the safety of the other passengers.
Put a leash on your balls.
People just walking their balls.
Yeah, get a ball leash.
Now, would you need two, like one for each ball, or just one like right around the sack?
Unless your balls are free dangling, no sack, the sack keeps them kind of contained, but that's trying to escape too.
I would just get like a ball treadmill, and then it could run at night,
get
all the energy out. So during the day,
like a golden retriever.
Yeah, there you go.
Make sure it's not digging holes in the backyard.
Yeah. Tired of second puberty? Get the ball treadmill.
Yeah, guys, get the ball treadmill now. It's only $19.99 with shipping and handling.
That's actually pretty. That's a pretty good deal.
It's actually just 2 paper towel tubes with some paper towels still left in the middle, and then your balls got to run on.
You got to roll them.
Yeah, you got to run it yourself.
Balls. Yeah, you got to knead your balls.
Really, just go buy a rolling pin and just beat your balls. That's the tip we give to you here at the Petri Dish. Just punish your balls.
I like it when a podcast has a life lesson attached to it.
This week it's punish your balls. Yeah. Last week it was be happy or something. I already forgot.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck I was saying last week.
Well, who cares?
Yeah, it was so long ago.
Hold on. Are there high V's around here?
No, that's my super old set of spare keys.
Okay, because isn't this just like a Midwest?
It's a Midwestern.
Where did you get this from?
That was just because I bought my van when I lived up in South Dakota, and so I guess I still got my.
And
when
did you move here?
2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Austin remembers things that I don't.
Well, I was here a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were like a native to this area.
God, no.
Yeah, I'm a transplant too. I moved just about 2 years ago, but I started doing comedy here about a year ago, a little over a year.
Yeah, a lot of people in like this, not just this scene, but I also feel like the music scene too aren't actually from Reno.
Yeah,
like they're all generally kind of from somewhere else, and they kind of just all flocked here because there's like no taxes.
Yeah, there's not that many people that are like, I'm from Reno.
Yeah.
And if they are not happy about it.
Yeah, there's a few people we know.
Most of those people end up just like leaving and going to California.
Yeah, because I feel like the number of comics has just like doubled in the last 6 months.
Yeah, I think part of that's just from the improv, though.
Yeah.
For sure. Like they're coming out to open mics now. There's one or two people who've showed up to like Beck's or something.
Yeah.
Who are just only coming out to Beck's.
Or just a few outliers at the library showing up, hanging out.
Yeah. Even at that college comedy club, I saw some of those people. They were at the last open mic at the Improv.
Okay,
for sure.
yeah.
There was a college thing?
All 4 of them were like from that, because I recognized...
There's that one dude. I remember I was telling you about that one dude's joke. Where I don't remember the exact punchline because it needs work. But not to shit on this guy, but he's still young and he's doing it.
Yeah.
But it's like the whole like newish Jewish bluish moon thing.
Oh yeah, the
like
various kinds
all the
of moon.
variations of super new moon.
Okay.
And he said Lunar McJunior, and I love that for some reason.
Lunar McJunior.
Yeah,
is
he's
pretty
one of those-
fucking
I bet
solid.
Bobby could eat that in one.
Oh, Lunar McJunior would go straight there because it's got Junior in it. It's going to be smaller.
Yeah, the Lunar McSenior.
Oh fuck! Or
It's gonna be dicey.
the double bacon Lunar.
It's got double fiber.
What?
Yeah.
Who's putting fiber in their burgers?
Lunar mixing. Well, I mean, because older people they need to push that stuff through.
Sprinkling Benefiber on your Big
Gotta
Mac.
get it in there.
Are you going to go to that? I think it's like Wolfpack Comedy Club.
Oh,
or,
I have no idea. I just
They're
showed.
doing like a
I just
sketch
showed.
thing?
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
showed interest in it because.
Support the kids.
No, I saw like little flyers like that, like the ones that Luke brought in.
Yeah.
They're
Nice.
kind of posted up on just actual like lamp poles, like on the street. And I thought, damn, those
Yeah,
guys
I'm
are
planning
going.
on like visiting that for a while. It looks like they're just doing sketch comedy.
sketch stuff.
And then there's like a shitty band playing out at the library that night too. So I might hit that up.
I think I might just go see the band.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, a shitty band. I was
might
like,
be free.
oh wait, shit.
Yeah, Rosu.
They're not shitty.
No, they're
What
not.
time do you think like Sad Giants will actually go on? Like
probably
maybe
around,
9.
Probably 9. Yeah.
Okay.
'cause
So I'll try to
they're
stay
up
for
first.
as much of the comedy show, and then
Yeah.
I was gonna come check you guys out.
I don't think those college kids could put on a 2-hour sketch show. So you're
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
fine.
probably good.
It'll be pretty. I mean, I don't want to.
You don't-
It'll be pretty rough. Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're going to be shitty, but the sketches that I've written recently are also not that good.
I mean,
so
we're
it's
not like let's look at our own level of quality before we start looking at younger folks first.
I'm just saying, like they're gonna do a lot of probably racist things. Probably a lot of ripped off
know,
meme stuff.
Probably not
I don't know.
racist,
Maybe not
'cause-
so much racist. Maybe not even so much meme stuff. Because I saw,
they're-
like I mentioned before, like when I went to go see that Ryan O'Flanagan show, there was like one or two of those comedy club kids who had actual like material.
Good.
That
They're
could,
probably a little bit more PC there, if anything is my guess.
I guess, yeah,
I don't know. I feel like they're going in the opposite direction nowadays.
yeah, a little bit.
Well.
I think it's well, I don't know what I think,
But for
it's-
an on-campus event, like
Oh, yeah, they
it has
probably
to
gotta
be
tone
like
it down.
inclusive.
yeah.
Like if it was just on their own off campus, sure it could
Probably
be
got raunchy
anything.
as
But
fuck. I mean, I can't talk shit. I talked about cum in front of my dad for like 10 straight minutes. So.
And he ate it up.
He did. Got to high five him and everything.
nice.
He ate up your cum jokes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Ate it all up and
That's
just
just-
mouth wide open.
That's for you, Dad.
You had loads of cum jokes.
By
Yeah.
the way, let's talk about your dad's podcast.
Yeah, I started a podcast for my dad. Yeah, he's going to be starting one now.
Yeah.
because he.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be like
It's an actual like informational one. I think.
Yeah,
way
it's-
more serious.
Yeah, it's
and
like supposed to help veterans
There's a little bit
transition
of-
back to civilian life.
there's a little bit of lightheartedness to it,
But
but it's
then-
between like father son, so it's like
I wasn't allowed to be in the first episode, so he could establish the.
he wants
you
to.
know,
Yeah,
the
I know. I
actual
get it.
thing.
He wants a whole cinematic universe.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, he does. But then the second and third episodes, I'm really gonna draw stories out of him so that the podcast is listenable.
Yeah, there you
Is he
go.
recording it here? Or
Yeah,
Oh,
bring
nice.
him into the fucking. Okay, I kept my phone on. That's fucking. But it's fucking. I'm not a professional at all.
I mean, we're only like 200 episodes in. It's
Yeah,
all
right. No, it's only like 120. Come on,
Yeah.
don't exaggerate.
No, what did your dad? I like how your dad got so nitpicky about the numbering of it once.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad caught me getting my own podcast numbering wrong. And I was like, "Shit!"
How many did you
got
skip?
me. I skipped one.
He skipped one,
He was
yeah.
like, "He's like episode 115 happened twice." I was like, "God damn it!"
Yeah. I feel like as a joke, you should just constantly fuck up your dad's numbering on his podcast. Just like it's like 10 episodes in, but it's still like episode 2.
I'm just gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him out of order.
Well, you got to
Release it
start with
different.
4, 5, and 6, then
Yeah.
go back to 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
go to unreleased episodes.
Yeah, do that.
That is what I did with this podcast.
Yeah, you
when I
did.
started this one, then I had the unreleased episode that me, you, and John Porter did.
Yeah,
Way back in the day. Way back in the
Old
day.
John Porter.
Way back in the day. And that was when that was the first time I had done edibles, too, because he gave me a firecracker.
Oh.
And
Well, that was the first time I hadn't done edibles.
yeah, I don't suggest eating a firecracker before starting your own podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Because then I didn't do it for 3 months.
Yeah, like I've only tried edibles twice, and both times it
Just not.
ruined my life.
Yeah.
you
Did it really
pretty
damn.
much.
You really got to
Sorry.
strike a good balance because I mean, like during 420, I think I found the right balance.
Yeah.
Well, also I'm pretty used to it by now, so it was nice.
Yeah.
Rather, because then I could just have fun at the
Yeah.
shitty street fair.
Well, you got to scale it to like how your size, honestly.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's part of it. So like smaller guys like me and you can maybe do one Chiba Chew and like kind of
Yeah.
coast pretty decently enough.
Yeah,
I got
can eat
this
3.
like mint milk chocolate bar, and then I was
Yeah.
like asking the dude, how much
So
should you
what's the- yeah.
take? And then he's like, oh, take one square, wait 30 minutes and see how you feel,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
maybe take
Yeah.
another.
That's how
Terrible
usually-
advice, because it didn't really even kick in till like 45 minutes
Yeah,
later.
mine usually takes about an hour for me.
Yeah, and
that's
then
usually how it works.
If I would have taken another, like, oh my god,
Would have been fucked.
because what I did, I just went to the gym and I sweated it out.
There you go.
Nice.
Like, because I was like starting to have a panic attack.
Yeah.
And, like the devil was talking to me and shit.
Yeah.
That's the best.
You're going to hell.
I think I told
dope.
the story on the podcast way back in the day when it happened, but it was eating the edible for breakfast in L.A. that Herman gave me.
Yeah.
And of course Herman is just a monster. So like I ate the whole cookie for breakfast.
He's a good person.
He's a good person, but he's a fucking monster.
His son is doing good. Hopefully,
Yeah, probably. We don't know.
We don't know.
He could be
Just,
dead, but
thoughts and prayers.
Herman,
to
not
him.
his child, but
Talked to him. They were waiting on some test or something.
Yeah. But he does drugs.
he does.
What?
He does hardness. And so yeah, it was gnarly to eat that edible and then walk around because it must have been like 50 milligrams. It was insane.
Yeah, there's a lot in
because I was good for about 2 hours, and then we were like walking around was it.
It's just like
Which
in that.
strip was it?
It doesn't
I
matter.
forgot.
It's just like in that general Walk of Fame area. It's like
Yeah.
that couple 3 or 4 blocks of Hollywood that everyone's hanging out on.
Yeah. I remember walking in the background of whatever they were filming there at that one point, and that's when I realized I was like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah, they might have filmed
real fucked up."
Yeah.
And so then we tried to walk back to the Airbnb, but
Couldn't do
I was way too high, so I was trying to order an Uber while walking there, but I was so high I didn't order the Uber right for like 10 straight minutes, and then finally it like pulled up. We got back, and as soon as we get back, I sat down for a second, tilted my head back, got the worst spins, and just started barfing. And like I painted that fucking Airbnb. And then I just laid in the bathroom for 6 hours.
Yes.
Ruined my whole day. Ruined a good 2 hours of Austin's day because he had to clean up all the bars.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I cleaned up a lot of it. Not all. I mean, it was most of it. Most of it was cleaned up.
It was accept, and I just ate a fuckload of Mexican food,
Yeah.
like a huge plate of nachos.
I wish I looking back, like hindsight's 2020. Like I took like half. Like Herman gave me one of his cookies like the day before the trip too, and like I ate half like a couple days earlier, and like fell asleep and thought like, oh, I can handle this, and then the next day I ate it, and just didn't do well. Like I thought I was gonna like die and like ruin the whole trip before it even started.
It was fucking. It was
Yeah.
that might have just been bad edibles because
Maybe.
fuck, I've never had an experience like that again.
Yeah.
Wonder if he made them himself. Sneaky bastard.
Anyway, Herman, we got to get him on the podcast.
We love you, Herman. Come out.
Bring more.
Wear your scrubs, you phlebotomist. It's not an insult. He is one.
He's really
Sounds like an insult.
Fucking phlebotomist.
Fucking blood-sucking asshole. Oh, shit. Well, hey, Luke, want to play a song for us?
Yeah, I suppose I could.
I'm going to turn down this fan.
It's a good. It's
Probably
a good.
should
is
have
a-
tuned my guitar.
Yeah, that's fine. This is a real loose fucking podcast.
point.
But I just figured after we talk shit about people and tell weed stories, we might as well, get a song.
Yeah, I felt like we were kind of heading into a lull anyway. So
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's do a song.
let's get some music going.
And,
Oh, man.
have you seen one of these Traveler guitars before?
Not like that one.
Is that
I've
what they're
seen like
called?
just regular tiny wood ones. Like they still have like the chamber on the inside, and almost like a dulcimer, but not. Don't break your whole leg.
Yeah.
It's gonna fuck your whole shit.
Yeah, and this one just has like this metal thing that attaches to it, so it's like
Whoa.
electric only.
Oh, nice.
Dope.
Yeah,
like
so
a-
it's like a knee rest here.
Oh, I thought it was like a wah wah bar.
Wow, wow. No.
Dope.
I think for some of them there are attachments for a wah wah bar.
That would make sense. Not that. Maybe you could take a screw out, but
maybe with this, or it might be for another
you just
model.
bend the neck yourself, and it'll all be fine. Here, I'll get you set up with a little bit of guitar audio too. We're gonna hear a song. Luke, tune and intro a song at the same time. Quick, Austin, vamp for us.
I don't know if we can like pause this for a second, or doesn't work.
I'm a
like
vampire.
That. Oh yeah.
What does vamp mean, by the way? You know, I shouldn't ask Bobby. He has no microphone. Yeah. Listeners at home, what does vamping mean? Please send your calls to 775 391 0679. What is vamping? Call in and tell me, so that way I can know for the future instead of having to look on my phone device.
Educate Austin!
Yeah, I need to learn shit fast. I've been out of school for like 5 years now, and it's slowly, my brain's just dying.
You fucking idiot!
Yeah, man. I forget the times tables sometimes, you know. I haven't tied my shoes in like 3 years. You know what I mean? Because they're already tied. I just slip my shoes on now. I don't have
Are
to
they
deal
like
with...
triple knotted? Like
Yeah, they're just knotted really good. I don't need to tie them ever. Just slip those shoes right on. If anything, I'm just saving energy for more.
Okay. Can I just use your guitar?
Yeah,
we're done vamp. Oh no. Is it? Oh shoot! I gotta vamp.
Yeah.
I gotta vamp some more. What do you think? What do you think vamping means, Luke?
It means like not going out during the day.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense. No, then yeah, I am vamping right now because I haven't been out and I don't know how to talk to people.
Yeah, it has like a really confusing tuning peg, so I was tuning the wrong strings.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, neat guitar though. Neat little shoebox on strings.
This is that professional shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys like your jobs?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is probably like the oldest song that I play. I wrote it back when I had a 40-hour week job that I did not like so much because it was like soul sucking. I always came home tired. So this it's called 40-Hour Week Job. Oh, I've the 40-hour week job, and it feels like a hand job from somebody wearing a sandpaper glove. Please slow down now, 'cause I'm about to blow this whole effing place up with my sawed-off shotgun, shooting at pedestrians known as my co-workers. Oh, I'd get a 40-hour week job, and it feels like a hand job from somebody wearing a sandpaper glove. I'm starting to chafe, yeah, I'm starting to bleed. Oh yes, I effing hate this place. Oh yes, I'd like to be displaced. Say yes, I effing hate this. Say yes, I effing hate this. Oh yes, I fucking hate this place. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't condone gun violence, by the way. Yeah. I like when I say the word effing a lot in the song, and then I drop one F-bomb.
One actual,
Yeah.
You get
the
one,
most impactful
one fuck like a,
just to
like a PG-13 movie.
You get
Exactly.
you get a one fuck pass.
I only play PG-13 songs.
Just like all these 14-year-old
Except-
white rapists.
I do have a song called, Fuck Love, so that's...
Dope.
I say that a lot.
So what's like whenever I write songs, it's mostly like a line will get stuck in my head, and then I'll just sort of find the chords to whatever that line should be, and then extrapolate the rest of the song from there. How's your process kind of work?
Yeah, usually like I come up with, I think of one funny joke in my head, and then I'm
Off to the races.
yeah,
Yeah, just
exactly.
throwing down
And then I
some
find
licks.
a fun way to like sing it that's catchy, like Bobby has a fuzzy head. Listen to what he said. I don't know.
He got
Bobby
it right.
has
There
a
it
real
is.
fuzzy head. Just want to give him a noogie. I don't know.
Perfect. That's an that's a Petri dish
Yeah.
exclusive.
Never
Yeah.
to be played again.
No one's gonna get that shit.
At the end of this podcast, we're going to record the song, and it'll be
Yeah.
available for Patreon subscribers.
Everybody, just get a remix on that shit.
Get the remix on that shit.
Share it on Instagram.
Oh, man.
Bobby has a fuzzy head. If he shaved it, he'd be dead. 'Cause he gets strength from his hair, like Samson. I don't know.
Great
like
biblical reference, though, right? That is a Bible guy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be a comic book character for all I know.
Well, that's the Samson and Delilah story. Like,
oh, shit.
He was strong,
Yeah.
and then this bitch Delilah was like, hey, you should cut your hair. He's like, no, dog.
Yeah.
It gives me strength.
Is that why the song Hey There Delilah is so shitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, what?
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I still
It's
love
actually-
that
it's
song.
kinda-
I still fucking love that
Yeah, I
song.
can still jam to that song a
Yeah.
little bit.
we're sorry. What's their name?
Plain white
Plain
tees.
white tees.
I was gonna call them plain blue jeans.
I was going to call them All American Rejects because I completely forgot
All American
Plain White
Blue-
Tees exists.
All American blue jeans.
All American.
That's
Yeah.
that's a Bruce Springsteen cover band.
All
That's what that is.
American.
That's a new single out now. All American Blue Jeans. Buy it now on fucking fuck you. That's what.
Only on
Fuck you
cassette.
records.
Yeah, I don't. Here
Only
we go.
on AM radio.
We'll get you a guitar stand.
Oh, perfect.
Catch it on the label. Eat a dick, douchebags.
Oh yeah. So I mean, did you start off doing songs and then transition to comedy, or was it
Yeah, like I've been writing kind of funny songs with my friends. I mean, for even growing up.
Right.
I think the first one I ever recorded was like in 2001. And the movie Wind Talkers had came out. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Is Nick Cage in that one?
No, I think maybe that one was Mel Gibson. No, Nick Cage was in Wind Talkers. Mel
What
Gibson
is
was.
Wind Talk- is that like
Wind
a-
Talkers is about, I think it was World War II, either
Yeah.
that or Vietnam.
It was World War II.
And like maybe the Nazis or the Japanese were cracking all of our codes, so they're like, well, they don't speak Navajo, so we had these like Navajo people or some tribe like that communicating, and then people were like, what is this language? Nobody knows it.
Fucking show them.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
And then there was like a bunch of chanting in the movie. So yeah, we
I don't
just
remember that.
yeah. So we were just playing like this improv song, and then sort of just about getting high, and then like I was talking with my dog the other day, and then I was talking to this Indian tribesman, and he told me, right. And then just we had this improv chanting, me and this my friend Andrew Lawrence, and like we got these like crazy fucking harmonies on the song. It was like brilliant. I don't know how we struck that
Through the power of racism.
Yeah.
That's how.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Through the power of cultural appropriation.
That's the way to do it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man, if you can use racism to bring out one good song, I think it's all worth
Yeah.
it.
I mean, that's Miley Cyrus's whole ideal, isn't it?
That's right. Like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, and then
Exactly
I was in
right.
like some kind of punk pop bands. I was just like the singer. And then, but I guess when I was in college, I did write a couple stupid, funny songs, and those were the only ones that people liked of mine.
That happens.
Because I had just like started playing guitar, and yeah. So I had one about it basically is a lullaby, and it starts out, hush little baby, don't say a word, and all nice, and then I start screaming, go to sleep, little baby, and then stuff like that.
A classic.
And then I had
twist.
one called like the Bug Song, which is also very popular. It's about bugs, because everyone wants to hear songs about insects.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Big bugs, little bugs, ugly bugs too, bugs that are on the bottom of your shoe. Yeah.
If you told me
Bugs
these were actually just
Of every
songs,
color, creed, and race, and bugs with one big smile on their face.
Man.
fucking-
Bugs of every profession, including bugs who are career painters.
Man.
And then it goes, thunder painting the walls with the bugs under the thunder paint. Yeah,
Man, this song's blowing my mind. I didn't know bugs had religion.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ants are, pretty much a cult, right?
Yeah, kind of. If you think about
Making
it.
a raft with their bodies and shit.
Yeah, cockroaches.
What do you think an ant's favorite food is? Like, they'll eat just about anything, but what do they really like? Something that's
I think it
calorically dense. I'm
Depends
sure.
on what the queen likes, I think, since they all have a hive mind, right?
Okay.
They're you social creatures.
I'm going to say candied walnuts.
Candied walnuts, a pretty
Candied
good
walnut,
choice.
okay.
Yeah.
You think they're more into the sweets or the?
I think
the
they
salty-
enjoy the balance of it.
Okay, I was thinking like cheesy poofs kind of stuff.
Ooh, yeah. And they're also real light and easy.
Yeah,
to lift.
yeah, easy to carry, and it's like I got this big ass thing. It's really light, but
Yeah, that'd be impressive.
Yeah, we had ants have came into our household a little bit the last week or so. It's like, damn it.
No, he's got
I kind of want to start testing them and seeing like how much they can lift.
The ants?
And just putting out like specific foods, like, all
slightly
right, let's
bigger
see.
pieces of chocolate or something.
Yeah.
You know, just not on the floor for Nikki, but
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I
we
mean?
can't do chocolate. She'll eat it anyway.
Well, some kind of like sugary,
She'll
I
eat
don't know,
anything on the floor.
puffed treat, you know? What about those
Sugary
Quaker
puffed
rice
treat.
cakes? You don't think ants will swarm all over that?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Oh, you know what they might like? That peanut butter Cheeto.
There's a peanut butter
What?
Cheeto?
Yeah, it's like this Indian thing called Bombas. They're super fucking tasty.
Oh, so it's not an actual like Cheeto that's
It's-
flavored
It's a
peanut
puffed,
butter.
it's a puffed corn thing,
Yeah.
but it's peanut butter flavored.
Okay.
Yeah, they're super fucking good.
And
I
if-
highly suggest
All
them.
right, where can you get
what's
these?
They're everywhere.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are they in here?
Yeah, they are
Okay.
right now. No, you can get them at most grocery stores
How
now.
is it like a little bit softer than say like peanut butter Captain Crunch or
Yeah.
Reese's Puffs? Okay.
It's definitely I'd say it's closer to Reese's Puffs. I'd give it that closeness. And it's super good. And really, it was just like I found them out through my sister because she was feeding them to her daughter, my niece, because she was just like, nobody in India has peanut allergies because they feed their kids this shit. And I was like, solid.
Yeah.
So
or maybe they're just killing the ones with the peanut allergies by feeding them that stuff.
just like the Spartans.
Yeah.
Life is not worth living if you
can't have
eat
peanut butter.
Yeah. If you have a peanut allergy, get out of here.
Except for my cousin, just in case he listens.
Yeah.
But what's more addicting, like Reese's Puffs or heroin? Like I haven't done heroin, so
I'm still going to say Reese's Puffs.
yeah, they're
I might
so
say Reese's
good.
I think I'm 10 years sober from Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, I haven't had them in a while because like my teeth, I don't think could handle it when I eat too many sweets. They just like ache
yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we're all fucking old.
Yeah, I just went to the dentist for the first time in 2 years.
Oh, damn.
But like, okay, when I went 3 years ago, they were like, "Oh, you got a cavity and like some kind of gum infection." I went this time, like they didn't say anything about a gum infection. I
That's
don't
good.
have a cavity, so like
Sweet.
these other people are trying to fuck me over, and they're like, "Oh, you need to get a skin graft for your receding gums." I'm like,
That sounds terrible.
yeah. And for that, like you need to get stuff regrafted every like 4 or 5 years, and they take the skin from like the roof of your mouth.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So I'd like to avoid that by just losing my teeth and not deal. Just getting like a big denture on my bottom.
That's the way to do it. Just
Definitely.
just a big falsie
Yeah,
right down
yeah.
in there. I got the fear of God put in me when I went to the dentist last. They were just like, your gums are right on the border. If you don't start like flossing and brushing really well now, you're gonna lose all your teeth. And I was like, all right, you got me. So I bought a water pick, got an electric
Yeah.
toothbrush, and I'll go back at the end of May. We'll see how it goes.
Nice.
The water pick is like an electric flosser.
Yeah,
Makes it kind of
just
easier to floss.
shoots. It's basically just a pressure washer for
Yeah.
your teeth.
That's way better, I bet.
Real nice.
One thing I actually like doing is taking a cotton round, and then like after I'm done brushing my teeth, I'll just like wet the cotton round, and then
Just polish
it like
up.
it polishes, because like the toothbrush, it doesn't get the whole surface, but when I use the cotton round, my teeth feel like slick. So
Yeah, you like
I don't know if
shine
anyone
it up
else
a little bit.
does that, but
Probably not, but it's
you heard
a
it
little
here
extra thing.
Yeah.
first, folks,
Luke's teeth tips.
for not growing bacteria
Yeah.
on the petri dish.
Yeah, don't get dirty. That's what we're about. Do something else. Well, I fell apart. All right.
I also have a super good tip for like toilet paper. If you want,
Oh, you
Well,
gonna
like-
do the Alabama wet wipe? Is that what you're doing?
I think
Where you
so.
spit on it first?
Close. Well, like
Spit
I
on
don't
it.
know. Like I feel
Why would you do that when you have like a fountain right next to the toilet?
Well, no, like if you're in a public bathroom and you can't reach it.
Oh,
yeah, like
okay,
wet
well.
wipes are expensive.
Yeah.
So like I'm like right by my sink. So you wipe it dry as clean as it can get. Then you gotta like just like lightly wet one.
There you go.
Wipe
Introduce,
and then do another dry one.
Man.
Introduce
So-
those mouth bacteria to your butt bacteria.
See, I don't got that problem anymore because I live that bidet life.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because, man, when I went to Laos, I was like, well, this is a revelation. And so I
Yeah.
immediately bought one when I got back.
Well, I lived in Spain for a year, and the bidet is really the best thing about
That's
Europe.
Pretty fucking legit.
Like, why are they not here?
I
It
don't
makes no
know.
sense.
I don't understand how Americans didn't get on
It's
board
like,
with that.
why do we not want our assholes to be
It's
super
our
clean?
identity, man. Fucking number one in gun deaths and dirty assholes. That's us, man.
Austin just like
Fuck
cowboys
yeah.
it, where he uses the side of his hand.
Cowboy,
and-
yeah, that's
or
right.
a
Cowboy up.
pine cone
I
where
just
it's
do
available.
Yeah, I just do a cactus.
The
If
old,
there's a cactus available, the old...
old Southwest. They call that the old Southwest egg roll.
He has like a
that's
calloused asshole.
egg roll.
It's like,
Oh,
Can
fuck.
take any punch.
Got any fun poop songs, Luke?
I should.
You should. Why don't you have more poop songs? It'd be better.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think. I was
Man.
like, do I have any songs I could
I'm
sing?
drawing a blank on a poop song.
Well, he did kind of, put you on the spot. And you guys
Yeah.
come together and collaborate on this poop song.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bring it out to the next,
like
whatever
I've
musical
plenty
open
about
mic
like
that ever
jizz
comes
and
up.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
but-
Let's hear some jizz songs or any song. Play another song, Luke.
Okay.
Fuck.
Vamp it up. Vamp it up.
All right, we'll get the setup going.
Yeah, we're gonna move the microphone.
Let's see.
Bobby's carefully moving the microphone
Well,
so it
you've-
doesn't break.
You probably heard one of these songs at least. My song about STDs or the song "Fuck Love."
Do STDs.
Okay. So this is a song I'd play for a potential lover before I would potentially love her. Hey girl, I just need you to know, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been with a few hoes, so I've got those STDs, communicable venereal disease. I've got itches, blisters, rashes, mites. What burning sensation will I contract tonight? Catching STDs like Pokemon. Whoa, gotta catch 'em all. Oh no, what happened to my balls? Whoa, gotta catch 'em all. Wanna get a Pikachu, but I just got a level 23 herpes.
Clap, clap,
I'm
clap,
getting
clap.
all the claps.
Heck yeah.
I'm getting the clap.
Hell yeah,
Getting
get
the
that
clap,
clap.
tonight,
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, get the clap at the elbow room.
But yeah, I'm excited. Next week, I'm taking my first guitar lesson ever.
Oh
So I'm gonna
shit!
be like going, oh yeah.
Getting that real shit.
Nice. Learning
Soloing.
some dexterity and flexibility
I'm taking
techniques.
it at the TMCC Community
nice.
College.
Nice. How
Yeah.
much do those courses cost? Just in general, I guess. Just any course.
I'm trying to think about this. I think it's $95, but like per
It's like per credit or something. right?
per class. It's like an hour and a half class, and it's like $10 per class. So it seems like a pretty good deal as long as there aren't like 50 students in there.
Yeah,
Right,
fucking-
yeah.
I think it'll probably be about 15 max.
Gotcha.
And then I talked to this other guy at an open mic that says, "Oh, I'll teach you for like $20 an hour." So I might try that too if the TMCC isn't
kind of
working
falls
out.
through,
That's the way
yeah.
to do it. Yeah, I just never got on board with the guitar lessons because I was like, I'd rather just suck than pay money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
I don't know.
They're getting too.
But like I don't know. I think I was better at guitar like 10 years ago because I never really practiced my craft or learn any songs. The only songs I know are basically my songs.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking
That
around.
happens to me, and then I'm like,
So-
I won't learn a song unless it's real easy for me to play.
Yeah, I think I know like 2 Blink-182 songs and a Weezer song, and that's
There you
about
go.
it. And then Every Rose Has Its Thorn. So,
Yeah, that's the only way that I've gotten better though, is like maybe not learning a whole song, but finding
Like
like a
riffs.
riff or something that I enjoy, and then just stealing it for myself, like in a way that
Yeah,
I
think-
could play it.
I can play like the riff from Scotty Doesn't Know and sing along. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I write all my things. I'm like, what can I steal next? Let's
I
see.
change one note to make
Yeah.
it sound different,
Let's
or
Green Day the shit out of
yeah,
this.
how can I shuffle these chords around a little bit to make
Yeah.
it my own?
I mean, half my songs are just like G, D, and C over and over
Yeah.
again. So it's just like,
Good old one.
real easy.
Good old 1-4-5 or whatever.
nah, 1-4-5 is. I do have a song like that though. That would
Yeah.
be "Slow Down Baby" is 1-4-5. Good old pop.
Nice.
Good old pop 1-4-5.
I just want to throw out 1-4-5 just because I took a music theory class in high school and thought, yeah, that was kind of special. I took it like 1 week and then they said, oh, we gave you an elective in art history instead, so get out of here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I didn't even get to choose it.
Lame.
This is my elective? No way. Sat through fucking art history. got a C in that class. Who fucking gives a shit about Al Greco? The artist,
guy
you know,
does.
the artist Al Greco.
I don't.
Al Greco does.
Yeah. Al Greco remembers Al Greco.
Yeah.
Al Greco remembers.
He painted that one thing.
The Alamo?
He painted the Alamo.
I
That's
think
right.
somebody needs to paint these flowers.
Yeah,
like,
we got to get somebody in here. These flowers are real blowing me out.
Sad.
That's why that Al Greco joke kind of fell flat.
No,
if you can call it a joke.
Well, I mean, Al Greco remembers
Al
all
Greco.
jokes.
And whose job is it to like spray paint glitter onto some of these flowers?
Like an old lady who's just real. Like this is her only thing.
What do you
Like,
mean?
she just
Are
does
these
flowers.
are these actual? These aren't actual flowers.
I don't know. Eat it.
We eat it.
they're-
Fucking eat it, bro.
They're actual flowers.
Fucking take a bite.
No, there's actual glitter on these.
Eat it.
That's what's weird. I'm
Digest
not
that
gonna
shit.
eat the. I'm not gonna eat the flower.
Some glitter.
I'm not gonna eat this.
Drink more cider.
I'm not gonna
and
eat it
a
again.
flower.
I don't need to eat it again.
That's why there's a bite taken out of one.
Yeah, like my
Teeth marks and everything.
where I grew up in Illinois, I lived about a mile from this. It's called Status. And it's basically sort of flowers like this, except they're a little bit smaller, and it's almost like this dry desert plants.
Interesting.
So my brothers, like when they're like 15, 16 years old, like the summers they would work on these Status farm, making probably less than minimum wage because it's legal to pay kids less than that. Yeah, so they would just like cut it down, and then sometimes they'd be in the factory like spray painting this shit green. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty bad. Like my summer jobs are like picking strawberries, and like some Mexican migrant worker, and detasseling corn. Do you even know what that?
Is that what
You're
you
from
gotta?
South-
Yeah, you gotta like get the thing.
not
Yeah,
like-
like
it's
the
not
middle
fucking-
part.
yeah.
Because
It's not
with
shucking
like
them.
hybrid corn, there's like one male of like male plants, and they have like the tassel with all the pollen. Then you got to like cut off all the almost like the dicks from the rest of the plants to make them into female.
It's like that weird. It's like hair, isn't it? It's like
yeah, exactly. It's like
It's fucking
3
gross.
prongs.
Corn dicks.
So yeah, you gotta like rip out corn dicks all day. But like, oh, it's so hot in the fields, and then like you would just get cut up from the corn if you,
Fuck.
yeah, because that corn is sharp, man.
Don't fuck with corn, guys.
No, dude, not at all.
Corn's no fucking joke.
Yeah, so it's hot as balls, except if it like rained, then you were freezing your ass off. So like when it was raining, I would piss myself just for a little bit of warmth.
Why not? You know?
Yeah, like it's all gonna wash off anyway.
And also, I mean, one thing I don't get is like when they're in movies and they're running through cornfields, I'm like, that would hurt so bad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That is
It's like
unrealistic.
let the aliens catch you. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna hurt way worse than whatever they're gonna do.
Like, oh yeah, 1,000 razor blade cuts before you just get what, abducted? Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
it's like whatever.
Fucking signs. All right, let's play fucking Mad Libs.
Yeah.
It's time
Oh,
for
fun.
it's time for some fucking Mad Libs. Don't break again.
This is just an app you have in your phone.
Yeah.
Cool.
No one's ever asked that before, but yeah, it's an app.
Okay.
I thought it was a website.
Yeah, no, I downloaded an app
Downloaded the whole app.
specifically for Mad Libs.
Just like you did to Duolingo to learn Portuguese for some reason.
Hell yeah. Oh. Austin, can I have an adjective?
Hardy.
Hardy. Now, Luke, can I have a place?
Israel.
Israel. And now, Austin, a person in this room.
I'm gonna not go with the person in this room and say Bob Costas.
Costas. And now, Luke, can I have a verb ending in ing?
Let's see. Drinking.
Drinking. And now, Austin, can I have a noun?
Alabama wet wipe.
Alabama wet wipe. And now, Luke, can I have an adjective?
Sugary.
Sugary. And now, Austin, can I have part of the body, plural?
Of the body, plural. Oh, belly buttons.
belly buttons. And now Luke going to have a part of the body.
Cuticle.
Cuticle. And now Austin, an adjective.
Egregious.
Egregious. And now Luke, a number.
Threve.
Threve. A combination of 3 and 5.
Yes, correct.
And now Austin going to have an adjective.
Oh, man, I want to say French Stewart.
French
worth
Stewart.
$11 billion.
And now Luke, an adverb. It's a word ending in L-Y.
Yes.
Oh, Texas with a dollar sign.
Suckingly. Is that suckingly?
Suckingly.
I don't know.
Suckingly. And
Yeah,
now
that works.
Austin going to have a number.
A number, let's say 2100.
2100.
That's not a number.
Yeah, it is
And
totally
now
a
Luke's
number.
going to have an
Get outta
adjective.
Adjective.
This is always
Is egregious already taken?
Yeah, egregious.
Okay, we'll choose something else. Rusty.
Rusty. And now Austin can have part of the body.
another part of the body, huh? All right. How about some butt fur?
Butt fur. Now Luke can have a plural noun.
Shanks.
Shanks. And now Austin
Shankers.
going to have part of the body.
The elbow room.
The
Getting that-
elbow
That early promotion going.
room. And now Luke going to have another adverb.
I hope you're just like playing some experiment when you're
giving
just
you
gonna
all the
see how long we
hardest
go.
ones.
It's like we've been doing this for 20 minutes. When are you gonna read this fucking story, man? You said adverb.
Adverb.
Swimmingly.
Swimmingly. And now Austin can have an adjective.
An adjective. Big.
Big.
That was the grand finale. It's time
Oh shit!
for
You
the
should've given
Mad
some kind of
Libs
warning.
collection, the latest
sorry.
dance craze.
If this doesn't work out, I'll just leave.
Have you heard about the Hardy dance craze
I'll just move
sweeping
out.
Israel? It's
move
called
out.
the Bob Costas. Slip on your drinking shoes, turn up the speakers on your Alabama wet wipe, and let's master the moves that put this sugary dance on the map. Step 1. Put your hands on your belly buttons, stomp your cuticle, and strike an egregious pose. Step 2.
Very threatening.
Take 3 French Stewart steps to the left, spin suckingly, then take
Yeah.
2,100 rusty steps to the right. Step 3. Throw your butt fur into the air and sway your shanks from side to side. Step 4. For the big finish, stick out the elbow room and wiggle it swimmingly. Step 5. Repeat all of these big steps until the song is over. So that was the Mad Libs collection.
Dumb.
The latest dance craze.
Okay.
Don't
Absolutely
forget to repeat
stupid.
all
French
those big steps.
Stewart steps
French
are like
Yeah,
Stewart
3
steps.
French Stewart steps.
kind of awkward
Yeah, you
without
really-
swinging your arms.
You really got to tense your shoulders
Okay.
up, purse the face. All
Throw
of
your
it.
butt
Yeah.
fur in the air.
No waist movement.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Just very static.
very static. Whatever happened to French Stewart? Is he dead?
Yeah.
He's probably dead.
Died in France.
R.I.P. French Stewart.
Like, does he? Is it possible for him not to squint, or is that just characters he plays?
That's racist.
Well, I mean,
right,
I mean,
dude.
but I mean, French Stewart's doing it, so really, is it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm
What is he anyway? Is he white?
pretty sure, right?
That's also
Or
racist.
is he French?
Yeah.
Just because his name is French?
Or is he a Stewart from the Stewart clan?
Could be from
Scotland.
Could be from the Stewarts.
He's of the French Stewarts. They moved from France into Scotland, and then they ruled all of Scotland. Because it's like the Royal Stewarts. They were like the lead clan over there in Scotland.
That's where Patrick Stewart got it from.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
So Austin, what do you have coming up?
Patrick Stewart.
Well, tonight we're doing the elbow room,
Elbow room.
open mic.
That's right.
Just gonna host it and see what happens.
And what's
What
the
time is
schedule
that?
for those?
Every second and fourth Monday.
All
not
right.
This one not included.
Perfect.
Until I figure out a better way to phrase second and fourth Monday. I
Okay.
realize how it could be a little. You can throw people off. So sometimes it'll be the first Monday of the month. I don't know. Whatever the second Monday are. is.
But
man,
if it's the first Monday, how can that legally be the
I don't know.
second and fourth Monday?
I don't fucking know.
And actually,
fuck calendars, you know?
Yeah, starting this next month, there will be something going on the third Monday of every month.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So Dylan Lusk, he's putting on a show at Imbibe.
Imbibe.
Yes.
Yeah, that place.
Oh, that place. Imbibe.
Imbibe.
There's a line over the I.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's going to be at like 8 o'clock. The first one was on May 20th. And I think PK Hutchinson is going to headline the first one.
Dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he'll be
Cool.
doing like 25-ish minutes. But the fun thing about this, he's going to do... we're going to do this thing called Stand and Deliver. And for those of you who don't know what that is...
I mean, I've seen the movie. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Have you heard the song Stand and Deliver Your Money, Your Life? Anyway...
I know Edward James Olmos as Jaime Escalante.
Anyway,
Stand and deliver.
This first time, myself and Michael Graham, at the beginning of the show, we're going to come out and people give us like 5 topics to write jokes about.
Oh, okay.
And at the end of the show, after the headliner, we're both going to come out and perform whatever jokes,
5 jokes.
Nice.
we wrote.
Nice. Okay.
So I think it'll be really interesting and
well, something
sounds fun.
a
different.
challenge, you know?
Yeah. It's always fun to do those kind of shows.
Challenge yourselves.
Yeah.
It's an open challenge to all the comics listening to this, and your dad who's listening to this.
Yeah,
Challenge yourself.
Yeah, Dad, challenge yourself. Start a podcast or something.
Yeah, loser.
Anything else? Any other shows
I
coming
want
up?
to replug the Elbow Room because I fucked it up really bad. Every second and fourth Monday, I looked at the calendars. That's pretty much every other Monday.
It's definitely that.
It's definitely that. Yeah, I'm going to put a little
Are
bit of
there,
effort into this. Already put up some flyers around the Sparks area, focusing mainly in Sparks, just because there's some comics who already live out here, and it can
Like
be a
who
little bit
lives
of
in
hassle.
Sparks? I think Dylan does.
Dylan
I know Dylan
does,
does.
yeah.
Us three.
Us three, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And Nick. There's a few others who I can't think of, but maybe there's some new talent, fresh, hot, young talent coming out of Sparks.
And like maybe there are people
Yeah.
in Sparks who wouldn't want to drive into town, but they're like, it's fairly close, so might as well check this out. So
Yeah.
I got some high hopes. Hopefully none of the off-putting regulars come in.
It's going to happen.
It is going to happen.
That's why they're regulars.
Yep. Just awkwardly staring, not really buying anything, just kind of looking right at
I
them.
might try sometime, but most of the time I can't see myself dragging my ass
To
all the way
Sparks,
out
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But
Especially for the Elbow Room, which is a wonderful room
That's
full
just-
of opportunity.
Yep. It's just
for people to shut the fuck up.
Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we all
Place
know.
is fucking rough.
It is.
It is
But hey,
fucking
every
rough.
other Monday, got to get
It's,
something to
good practice. Good practice.
Monday
Yeah.
night cruise.
Yeah.
Dope.
And I have a couple shows coming up.
Yeah.
The first one is in Fallon.
Dope.
There
Not
we
sure if
go.
anyone listening to this wants to drive out to Fallon.
Sam Corbin's family.
Okay. But we're having the Barracks Bash comedy after party featuring Brian Lee and 7 other local comedians.
What's the after party part of it? Like, what is the actual
there's
party?
like an Armed Forces Day, almost like
I see.
festival there.
I gotcha.
Which I assume is just like they have a dunking booth and a DJ
Yeah.
and perhaps some other festivities.
Yeah, because they have the whole army base out there, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
They just kind of
So-
celebrate the military every day.
Yeah, I haven't really looked into exactly what they're doing, but I think I'm going to be like talking on
Doing some real Fallon
whatever
shit.
radio station they have there.
Nice.
That day, and then so it's $20 to get into the show, but the proceeds go to like local veteran charities, so all the money stays
Dope.
in Fallon. So should be a fun show.
Sweet.
And then on the 23rd or the 24th, we have Dead Panda Comedy Night at the Reno Improv, and that's featuring John Pridmore and then Cooper Lyden, who are coming up from LA to perform.
Nice.
Sweet.
And this is like the rough draft of the flyer there. This was
man.
rejected by
Everybody
Because it says
involved.
fag on it?
Yeah.
Sad fag?
Sad fag. Reno Improv didn't really want that with their name going out there, so I ran it by them ahead of time. But
Smart.
like John was like, this is what I use on like all my flyers and stuff. But like they apparently at the Improv they had someone I don't know the exact story, but
86.
somebody had like used some sort of anti-gay slur like that on stage, and then people were not happy about it, so they would rather just the word not be like plastered around all the
on
city.
posters and shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was thinking maybe this is a bad idea, and maybe I should check into this.
Good idea.
It says "sad fag," which, if you've seen his act, kind of fits his act because he's a gay dude and he sounds really depressed sometimes. But he's a funny guy.
Perfect. So that's when the 23rd.
When there be any like
24th.
way to like
24th,
go in there and photo edit it so it says gas fad instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Yeah, just
and
just
on the
just with a pen.
23rd, I think John Botto is putting on a show with these guys in Truckee.
Yeah, he told me about that.
cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be the same
Are we
day
doing an
as
Alibi?
What's up?
Okay,
Yeah,
Alibi.
I think it's Alibi.
I'm not totally sure.
Could be Dark Horse, but I think it's Alibi.
I don't think. No, Dark Horse
No.
is definitely Andrea and Sarah's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where the lines are drawn.
I think
over there.
John. He probably does that. It's probably gonna be Alibi.
Yeah.
I haven't asked him yet. He invited me to do it, but I have to see because that's the same day as the second preliminaries of the There Goes the Neighborhood.
Oh,
which
when
has
you're in
come-
that.
which has come back around.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's. I need to check the schedule, see if it's later in the day or not. Maybe I can hit up both.
Okay, so I'm on the 9th. How about you?
Oh, I didn't get invited to do that.
Oh, okay.
You just weren't at the fucking library the night that Nick brought it up, and everybody fucking signed up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Miss out on all the charities and all the competitions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Problem with those, like, what percentage of your score in the contest is like actually bringing people out to see you?
I have
Not
no
much, because
idea.
I brought a fuckload and
Yeah.
they did not pick me.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
really?
Honestly.
So you didn't move forward?
No.
Okay.
No, I lost
Yeah.
my dick off.
Yeah.
But I also don't think they were even watching me.
Yeah, I think part of it was the person who puts this on, I think, is normally Jimmy Earl, but he had like a second kind of come out and help put it all on or something like that, and they kind of had like this joint kind of judgment thing going on along with the host that they brought out, and yeah, some people went through that. I don't think that's funny, but you know, they had stage charisma. You know, they had a presence. I'm
Man,
just super
fuck charisma.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
just-
that shit.
Yeah, I'm just jaded.
I did want to put on my own competition thing of just like you can't be like a working comic or like from another area.
Yeah.
Like fucking come here. It's our comedians and then us as a scene
As a
decide
collective.
who's the funniest of us
out of
for
all
the year.
Out of
you
all
know?
the wet farts, who's the
Of
biggest,
all the
wettest?
people living in your house, who's the funniest?
Yeah.
You, Nick, or Austin?
Definitely gonna be Austin.
It's definitely gonna be the dog.
Yeah, she's got the wettest farts.
Yeah, man. Have you smelled them?
Yeah, they're bad.
You're telling me.
Were you
I mean,
mimicking
yeah.
her farts? Is that what that
No,
was?
I mean that was my horse impression.
Good. Let's see. What the fuck am I doing? Of course, Friday. Friday,
Yeah,
I
you
got
got some
Sad
band stuff going
Giants,
on.
Sad
Some
Giants
not
EP
comedy.
release show with the actual digital release coming May 7th. Check that out on all major streaming and digital platforms, or just come out, grab a CD, have some fun with us. It'll be a great time. Rosu from Denver, Colorado. Kind of a metalcore, hardcore,
They're gonna go
emo-ish
crazy.
outfit. They're going to really ramp it up before I go up there and play
Hell
Baby
yeah.
Shark just to piss off Nickel. And so that'll be happening May 3rd. May 18th, 17th, 18th. Fuck me.
Virginia Street.
I'll be at Virginia Street Brew House. Again with the band. We're going to be doing a...
There's music in quotation marks comedy.
There's no comedy.
No, okay.
There's no comedy.
So that was just a big typo.
Yeah.
A big one-word typo.
Somebody put comedy in there for no reason, and no one has confirmed with any comedians
Yeah.
or with anyone else that there is comedy.
And even if there was comedy, I don't think comedians would be on board of being like, hey, can you be like the intermission between bands?
Yeah, it's
No,
always
it's
rough.
never going to work.
So that'll be May 17th. Just bands.
Just band
so come
music.
to Virginia Street Brew House. Come watch me play more music if you can't make it out to May 3rd.
Yeah.
Beyond
out, see
that,
Sad Giants.
May 20th, I think I'll be on that show,
Yeah.
hanging out. Which
Oh,
is
okay.
good.
You are on that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
as I recall, yeah.
Hopefully the
be
lineup
with you.
comes out soon.
yeah, we'll get more details
flyer.
out eventually.
Yeah, and that's, I believe it's a free show.
Dope.
Donations accepted.
That's what we
So-
gotta start doing more of. Is just
Yeah.
because a lot of places that we put on shows, they don't have the license to actually
Yeah,
charge
it's like
at the
they
door. So just
they
do
give
like
us like a
donations.
very
Yeah.
a small stipend to just distribute to the comics, and then everything else will
be profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just make by like donations to the comics.
Or selling dope T-shirts with your face on them.
Yeah.
We're selling
Obey.
dope T-shirts.
Yeah.
Though you can call those aren't plain white tees. They got your face all over them.
Yeah, they aren't totally plain. They are still white.
They're pretty white.
Yeah.
Half white. Anyway.
Got half white T-shirts.
Those half Asian T-shirts.
Half Asian plain half Asian T-shirt.
Perfect. That's gonna be my plain white tees cover band. Plain half Asian T-shirts. Fucking dumb. All right, Austin, what are you feeling right now out in the world? What's
what's
got you going?
What's all up on my Spotify or whatever I'm listening to?
Yeah, or shows, whatever, like. What do you like?
Well, I'm going off of strictly just today. I was listening to a lot of Patrice O'Neal, just comedy. We already know. I don't think I need to plug him, really. I do want to plug Sam Kinison. I don't understand why he's funny.
Yeah, same. I don't like Sam Kinison.
He just kind of yells, and I mean, there's jokes in there, but the payoff is mainly the yelling. I feel like that's not much of a plug, honestly. I guess I'm just kind of throwing out there, why do people like him so much? But as far as music goes, still the same assortment of stuff. I was listening to that new Lizzo album, which is really good. So check that out, Lizzo, 'Cause I Love Ya.
Dank. Luke, what are you feeling? What art has gripped your heart recently?
What art has gripped my heart?
I didn't mean to rhyme, but it just happened.
I don't know. Lately, I've been watching the show. It was from ABC. It only ran from like 2011 to 2015. Suburgatory.
Oh, I heard about that show.
Like, it has some really good people on it. A couple SNL alums, like Anna Gasteyer.
Yeah, all right.
Who else?
Other people.
No,
Yeah.
okay, it's the dude. He's in Rick and Morty as the dad.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Parnell.
Yeah,
Chris Parnell.
Parnell.
Yeah, Chris Parnell. It has Alan Tudyk.
Oh, I do like him.
Jeremy Sisto. And Tim Meadows was in a couple episodes
Dope.
too. So, but it's just like a really, really oddball comedy. I don't think it got very good ratings, but just 3 seasons, and it's super funny. It's about this girl that moved from Manhattan to the suburbs, and everyone's like all fake there, and so
Nice.
I don't know. Something that sounds really stupid, but like
They write it well enough, you're like,
Yeah,
this hits the spot.
it's
I
smart,
get
funny,
that.
and very, very quirky.
Yeah, it's always nice to have little things like that.
Yeah, and I had mentioned to you in the comments that I guess Angels and Airwaves came out with a new song.
Yeah, it's a hot track.
Yeah,
Working
they're
on some new stuff, huh?
They've came out with a couple EPs, but their last album was like 2015. The last time they
Yeah.
played a show was 2012. So
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't really like the Chasing Shadows or the other one of Nightmares. Is that what it was?
Yeah, of Nightmares and Chasing Shadows.
Yeah, They were good. I was glad to get those releases, but at the same time, I was like, come on.
because it was like a 2-person band.
Oh, it was just him and Alon Rubin, right?
Yeah, exactly. So with this, they have 3 people now.
Dope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, they're
It's David
widen.
Kennedy, or is it? The
Oh,
other
yeah,
dude?
David Kennedy's probably back.
Okay.
I don't
really
know. I
widen
just,
up- just
They
widen up
released
that
a picture
payroll.
with like
Yeah.
4 people, but then the other dude dropped out. Apparently, I don't know what happened.
I just miss having Adam Willard on drums.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's part of Against Me. It's a good fit. I think he actually is already back out of that now, which fucking sucks. But either way, yeah, Angels and Airwaves is fucking dope.
Yeah, well, I'm basically just like a Tom DeLonge fanboy,
Yeah, I get that.
basically.
What about you, Bobby?
Oh, man. I mean, I feel like it might be my album of the year already. Fucking Pup's Morbid Stuff.
Yeah, you were
It's
talking
so
about that.
fucking
It's like the
hot.
third straight week talking about it.
Yeah, I cannot get enough of this fucking album. When I first listened to it,
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And now, like, every day when I listen to it, because it is now happening every day,
Yeah.
it just keeps hitting harder. Like, I'm just going to end, like, halfway through this week, I think I'm just going to end up driving to work and crying while yelling about kids.
Yeah. Any other albums, though? Maybe albums that you were recorded on? as a background laugher.
Oh, yeah. Sean Jordan's The Buck Starts Here.
Yeah.
That happened on Friday. That was probably why I was so fucking happy for our show, because Sean Jordan's The Buck Starts Here. Me and Austin went to go watch the album recording in Portland last year, and it was so fucking good. And his album, just as good. His whole bit about piss hands is like piss hands and wearing a condom, two of my favorite bits.
I really like him talking about how his dad, and he kept reinforcing the fact that his dad lived at the motel. Yeah. But he would have you believe that it was his personal street address, which is just his room number, because he lived at the hotel. He lived in a motel.
We walked by the pool, which my dad would have you believe is his own personal pool, but again, it was part of the motel that he lived in.
And then he lived in the motel.
It's like a 5-minute bit where he just keeps
ramping
going.
It up, and you can hear you're laughing at.
Yeah,
it's definitely
I'm in there laughing way too loud. I was so fucking drunk. I think I drank like 9 or 10 beers before the show started. And, I just had to get the courage up so I could hug Ian Carmel afterwards.
Yeah, I'm sure some comedians would pay you like to be at their album recording. And
definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I might have ruined some of the tracks on his...
it didn't come out as bad as you might have thought, though.
Yeah, it's good. We were in the back, so it's fine. It's just loud laughter.
Or it could have just been a guy who sounded just like you. So I don't know.
There's not many of me out there.
Speculation abound, but
I still love Shane Torres saying, "Your laugh should only be heard in abandoned hospitals."
Yeah.
I was like, dope.
Well, go check that out, man. It's not about us. It's not about you.
Buck Starts Here. Sean Jordan representing Sioux Falls. Hell yeah. South Dakota represent.
Yeah, he wasn't even at the last fucking Snow Jam Festival. He's like...
That happens.
Yeah, whatever.
That happens. I think I might try to sign up for it this year. Get it, because I'm not going to be going up to South Dakota this year, but if I can get on the festival, I can go in January.
Go out there, when it's all...
Let's all fucking go
cold
up.
And shit.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, I'll pile in the van. We'll go hang out with... the whole Sioux Falls crew.
Who's still up there? I know Dan Boblitz left.
Yeah,
right?
Dan just left. I mean, we still got Holtz. We still got Zach Dresch. We still got Timmy Williams, who puts on the festival. And who doesn't want to hang out with the whitest kid,
Yeah. These white kids. Hey?
That was fucking lame.
Yeah, these... Okay.
But listen to Pump's Morbid stuff. You know what? I'll plug some other stuff. Since I can't just keep plugging Pup, but that album was fucking solid.
Something new.
The Dirty Nil just released 2 new tracks. They're a really solid Canadian, power punk trio. They exude this almost classic rock presence, but it's so powerful and awesome. The Dirty Nil, You're Welcome #1 is the 2 songs on a little single package. Super good. That, and if you're so inclined, please check out Sad Giants on Spotify or iTunes or wherever you stream music. Check out our old tracks. We got 5 of them up there. We'll be releasing 3 more here in exactly a week. I'll probably have the guys in the band on, and then we'll do a fucking podcast listening party. Because that seems like the way to do it, because I got a lot of shit to say about my own words.
But also have an actual party. With Jackbox and some barbecue.
Oh, yeah. We should put together a barbecue.
Yeah, do you need a barbecue, by the way?
I need to get a barbecue.
I know somebody who might want to get rid of one.
Dang.
Who might... I have no word yet, but I'll ask.
Steal a barbecue.
I'll just steal a propane barbecue. Let's just do it. I mean, you got the truck.
Yeah.
Just roll on up there. I know the address. I don't even need to know. I can just get in there for free.
Don't worry, Luke. You're not complicit in these crimes.
Yeah, man. Don't worry.
Well, you drive by some churches and they have 4 out in their courtyard.
Just free to take.
Nobody's gonna steal a barbecue from a church.
Yeah, this ain't tax exempt.
Yeah. Just write it off, church.
Yeah. Right off, church guys.
Fuck you, church.
Yeah, I was remembering when I was younger, my mother. We were at this church cookout and stuff, and the oven wasn't working, so my mother decided to light it, but there was still plenty of gas in there, so it singed all of her front hairs, and her face looked like a sunburn, and just fucking exploded in her face.
That shit's rough.
I forgot about that.
That is funny.
Oh man.
Want to play us out with another song, Luke?
Yeah. I'll do. I mentioned it earlier. Fuck Love.
Hell yeah. All right. This is Luke Westberg with Fuck Love on the Petri Dish Podcast. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is going to be the end now.
Yeah. It's technically called a song about love because I don't want to, give away the whole punchline too soon. But, yeah. Basically, all I'm saying is fuck love. Okay. Let's give it up for love, everyone. Here we go. Here's how I feel about love. Fuck love. Who needs that shit anyway? I've got my hand to jerk the pain away. I know I'm gonna blow all over my chest. So fuck love, cause I'm the one who's loving me best. When you have a girlfriend, get used to watching terrible movies. When hang out with the guys, better check in every hour. Get used to her picking fights for no goddamn reason. If you try to compromise, come on and sing along. And fuck love, who needs that shit anyway? I've got my hand to jerk the pain away. I know I'm gonna blow all over my chest to fuck love, cause I'm the one who's loving me best. Fuck, 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 love, fuck, love, it sucks, big cocks. I'm just kidding, I'm so lonely, will somebody marry me please, like Bobby? Cause I love, it's reason enough to wake up. I love, holding hands and puppy dogs. And I feel like giving the world a great big bear hug. Cause I love, and you're the one who's holding me snug. I love is wonderful. So many applause.